The fall from grace. Lilith, the garden of beginnings. In ancient text, there existed a being lovingly formed from the earth, crafted by the hand of God and animated by his breath. Alongside her stood a man, also shaped by divine hands, also filled with the breath of life. The Creator, benevolent and wise, had made a world of beauty and entrusted it to these two, Adam and Lilith. They walked daily in the garden of perfection, caretakers of creation, stewards of divine harmony, the fracture of unity. Adam, strong-willed and dominant, extended his nature toward Lilith. Lilith, equal in origin, began to feel diminished, seen not as a partner, but as lesser. Resentment took root, pride blossomed, and one day, Lilith made a choice to leave Adam, to leave the garden, to leave God, the divine appeal. Adam, brokenhearted, cried out to the Creator. God, in his mercy, sent forth angels, messengers of reconciliation to call Lilith home. But Lilith, consumed by pride and wounded by perceived injustice, refused. She uttered the sacred name of God, not in reverence, but in rebellion. She cursed the one who had given her breath and fled his kingdom. The corruption. Having severed herself from the source of all life, Lilith found herself in the wilderness, a realm devoid of God's direct presence. There, she encountered beings who had themselves fallen from grace, demons who dwelt in the shadows between worlds. These entities whispered to her wounded pride, offering power to match her pain. They promised dominion, vengeance, and freedom. In her bitterness, Lilith embraced their dark communion. Lilith, the wife of Lucifer, dark divine couple of hell, explores this transformation, showing how Lilith became consort to Lucifer and queen of the forsaken. The transformation. What Lilith could not foresee was the price of her new alliance. Each day among the demons, each act of spite, each moment she fed her resentment, she became less like the beautiful being God had formed. The breath of God within her began to dim. Her beauty became a snare. Her strength became destruction. Her voice, once capable of praise, became a curse. The tragic irony. In seeking to escape what she perceived as diminishment under Adam, Lilith diminished herself beyond recognition. She who had once tended God's creation now sought to destroy it. She who had once walked with the Creator now became his enemy. The demons had promised equality through rebellion, but delivered only corruption. They offered freedom, but gave her bondage to hatred and spite. Paradise lost. The story of Lucifer, we were never told, parallels Lilith's fall with Lucifer's, reinforcing the spiritual consequences of pride and defiance. The eternal warning. Lilith's story is not one of triumph, it is a warning. When we choose pride over humility, resentment over forgiveness, and rebellion over relationship with our Creator, we don't elevate ourselves. We corrupt the very essence of who we were meant to be. The enemy of our souls offers the same false promises today. You don't need God's way. You can be your own God. But the end is always the same, not liberation, but spiritual death. Why do angels fall? Angels and Demons Explained explores the theological roots of rebellion and its consequences across angelic lore. The modern application. Know this enemy, not just Lilith herself, but the spirit of prideful rebellion she represents. It whispers in moments of hurt, "You deserve better. God is holding you back. Take matters into your own hands." But Lilith's fate shows us the truth. Separation from God leads not to empowerment, but to becoming the very thing that destroys what we were created to nurture and protect. The legend of Lilith. Fallen woman, demon queen, or... This video offers a nuanced look at Lilith's legacy and how her archetype persists in modern culture.